Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys know if the iPad really is worth it. So for some context, I bought my iPad in September of 2025. I've had it for almost a year now. I remember that before I even purchased my iPad, I would scour the internet trying to find any video that would help me decide whether or not I wanted the iPad. But if I'm being honest, a lot of them weren't personal to students. So I decided to make this video to help you guys out. So for this video, I'm going to be using 3 different criteria. First being overall pricing, my second being note-taking, and my third being efficiency. My ranking system will be out of 10, and 10 would be the absolute best. And at the very end of this video, I will be giving you guys my final answer to the important question: is the iPad truly worth it? So before we begin with my 3 criteria, I wanted to let you guys know the specs of my iPad. So I have the iPad A16, the blue version, and it has 128 GB of storage and is compatible with the USB-C pencil. So I bought my iPad for around $350. Pricing does vary depending on a lot of factors, whether you buy it online or in person, whether you're buying it first-hand or second-hand, the country that you're in. But to keep in mind, this is the cheapest available option as of right now, like when you're comparing it to any other iPad. So the other options for the iPad are going to be the iPad mini, the Air, and the Pro. All of these options are more expensive than the A16 version. So when thinking as a student, pricing obviously is going to be really important, but we also want the quality of our products to be really good. And the iPad A16 definitely fills both of those requirements. So as a student, it just seems as a reasonable option. But now we're going to read the pricing of this, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So now let's talk about quality. In terms of quality, the A16 is pretty sturdy. It has an Apple A16 chip, which allows for super fast performance, and I use it all the time. I've used it for gaming, note-taking, watching videos, watching lectures, and it's held up pretty nicely. So the only point of contention that I have with this iPad is its battery life. It does tend to lose battery pretty quickly, but the screen is super nice. It has an 11-inch liquid retina display, which offers super nice viewing. So in terms of quality, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So as I said earlier in this video, I bought my iPad in September of 2025. So I used it for all of my fall semester and some of my spring semester. So I personally use GoodNotes, and in order to use GoodNotes to its fullest, you do have to spend money, but I would say that it is worth it. Notes offers customizable notebooks and has really nice organization and folders. Paying allows you to have unlimited notebooks, which is pretty essential for a college student, especially since we rotate between classes so much. GoodNotes offers a lot of customization for like pen choices, highlighters, sizes, colors, and more. And another benefit of using an iPad instead of a notebook is that you get to have everything you need on one singular device. My rating for note-taking ability is going to be an 8 out of 10. It is really nice, but sometimes I do prefer using a notebook. Now, my final section is efficiency. What do I prefer? What's more convenient? What's easier to transport? What works best for me? A notebook or an iPad? These are all questions that I battled with before I purchased my iPad, but if I'm being honest, I was only truly able to answer this after I purchased my iPad. Now that I've had my iPad for almost a year, I feel like I'm qualified to say that, well, the answer to these 3 questions aren't so easy. I like iPads because they're super convenient. I mean, all I have to put into my bag when I'm heading out for school is a sleek and lightweight iPad. I don't have to stuff a million notebooks in a heavy pencil pouch filled with pens and markers and highlighters and erasers, and you get the point. I like the access to endless customization, endless pieces of digital paper, and writing on the sleek screen of the iPad. All of those things are nice, but notebooks sometimes are just unbeatable. In my honest opinion, I've noticed that I tend to remember things a lot better when I write them down in my notebook, and the physical tangibleness that notebooks offer will never be defeated. I enjoy putting away my completed notebooks in my cupboards, looking over them again years later, wondering to myself how I even passed that specific class. I love seeing my work on an actual physical paper, something an iPad can never really do. But if I were to answer my first question, it would be the iPad. The convenience it offers is just unmatched, but don't forget to write things down in actual notebooks from time to time. Because while technology does offer convenience, physical things or old school things offer something a lot more. So in terms of efficiency, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I really hope that you guys got something out of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.